Gal, for hosting us, and everyone here in Kyle. It's, as Senator Johnson said, always a pleasure to be here. And it's indeed a wonderful occasion. It's exciting for me to have been invited to join all of you with today's announcement. And I couldn't have a better partner in policymaking over there in the Senate than our senior senator, Tim Johnson, from whom I learn something every day. And to travel with him and his wife Barbara, who's also here, and share stories about our times during campaigns and our official business when we get a chance to see friends from different parts of the state. I do want a special welcome to South Dakota, back to South Dakota. Donna Gambrell, the U.S. Treasury's Community Development Financial Institutions Fund Director. I appreciate, as the Senator said, her willingness to travel here to South Dakota for today's announcement, and I applaud the decision to hold today's event at the Lakota Trade Center. I've met many of the organizations based here, and we all know that these organizations are critical leaders working to create sustainable economic development on Pine Ridge, and their innovation and their leadership can provide guidance to communities throughout the country. We know that economic development is a challenge for many communities throughout the United States, especially during this current economic slowdown. Native communities in particular face many obstacles to creating and sustaining meaningful economic development. Yet the organizations receiving $8 million in financial assistance awards and $3.6 million in technical assistance awards have demonstrated an ability to empower tribes and individuals working throughout Indian country to expand economic opportunities for Native Americans, Alaska Natives, and Native Hawaiians. The Financial Assistance Awards exemplify the purpose of the American Recovery and Reinvestment Act that Congress passed earlier this year with Senator Johnson and my support. And I'm proud to be here in person to see an important portion of this stimulus money being awarded. The American Recovery and Reinvestment Act is designed to spur economic growth in communities across the country by putting people to work and by investing in programs with a proven track record in their communities. And I can see we're all well on our way to achieving those goals here today. The positive impact of the community development financial institutions can't be overstated. Data from the U.S. Department of the Treasury indicates that on average, each single dollar channeled through a CDFI program is leveraged by at least $20 in the private sector. That is a wonderful investment. For that reason and many others, I've consistently and strongly supported funding for the CDFI program, especially as it relates to economic opportunities in Indian country. I'm pleased that in recognition of the value of this program, President Obama has requested $244 million for the CDFI program for fiscal year 2010, an increase of 127% over the And even more exciting, is included in this request is $10 million for the CDFI fund's Native initiatives, making President Obama's budget the first in history to specifically request funding for this program. So as the House of Representatives continues to do our work for the fiscal year 2010 budget, I'm encouraged that the Financial Services Appropriations Subcommittee has already supported the President's budget request for the CDFI program. I would like to add my words of congratulations to the South Dakota-based organizations receiving CDFI monies today. First Nations Owista, the Lakota Fund, Mazaska Oekazo Otipi Financial Inc., 4 Bands, and Harvest Initiative. And I'm confident that these funds will empower the receiving organizations to make a lasting positive impact on the prosperity and economic well-being of their communities. Again, thank you very much for inviting me to join you today to celebrate what a meaningful investment this is in our families, our communities, and the economic future